Hi, this is Shannah, and this is another pick a card reading. And this is you and your crush. And you're going to see both sides of the story. So you're going to pick one letter, A or B, right? So that's going to be you. So if you choose to be A, the other person will be B, the other person your crush. If you choose to be B, the other person your crush will be A. And we're going to see what's on the surface up there and what's underneath the surface. And then it's advice for both of you and then the outcome. Okay? So you can take a moment and even pause the video to choose if you are either A or B. And I will start immediately. So first of all, let's start with A. What's the situation, the starting situation, this one here? And this is nurture. This is the energy, the starting energy from the person A towards person B. So person A has really warm feelings towards person B. It's very nurturing, so very friendship feelings, so friendly feelings towards the person B. The person A feels connected to person B, and for person A, this is a very joyful situation. It's like connecting two worlds. You know, it's bringing joy, ethereal joy, down to earth, right? So connecting spirit and matter. So this is very rewarding for person A. Person A feels quite happy with person B and even feels kind of responsible for person B. Feels like they should take care of them. It has very warm feelings. It feels like a parent, like a father or a mother figure. Like the person A feels they also want to take care of person B. It's kind of sense of responsible. It's very caring. It's very nurturing towards the person B. Let's see how person B, what's the ground energy, so the starting energy from person B towards person A. So person B feels a lot of love for person A. Person A makes person B feel very, very happy. And the heart grows fonder. But still, this is the lover, so this is also a decision card. So it can be that person B is also assessing the situation, as although the feelings are quite strong and they're very loving feelings, person B is trying to figure out if this is the right union for them, if everything is as it should be. It can be that person B feels something is amiss, maybe a commitment is amiss, right? That they want something stronger, they want to have a strong foundation, they want to build something out of this crush, and they're assessing the situation, but in a very loving way. They just want to be sure that this is the right thing for them and that person A is really reciprocating their feelings. So let's go now to the surface, how you both are acting towards each other, right? So let's start with person A. Person A, here we have trust. So this is a trust. This is usually the Fool in the normal tarot deck. And trust is like it's taking risks, going with the flow, jumping into the unknown, having a leap of faith. And it's having a leap of faith in this situation. This person acts as if they are really taking a risk, wanting to leap into this relationship and having really a leap of faith. So they seem to act as if they're all for it, but they're also very carefree. So they may be giving signs they're all for it, but in a very carefree kind of way. And this can be a bit misleading because it can be that person B isn't quite sure if these signs are for real. And that's why they're assessing, person B is assessing the situation. And person A is actually very glad. It's like a fresh wind. Something new is on the horizon, is something promising is on the horizon, and they want to fly with this wind, and they want to spread their wings and fly and just go for it. But I'll take another card just to clarify and to confirm this from person A. And I have here on the side these cards from the Mermaid Oracle. I chose a card. Okay, there you go. Time out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Interesting. Because, I'll try to do this just with one hand. Let's go. Because actually, if we see they're having trusting and they want to leap, but they're also moving away from the situation because the card is looking away from the situation. And here we have time out. So it can be that on the surface, this person, although there's a lot of care and there's a connection here between A and B, can be that person A is taking a time out to contemplate the situation, is needing time alone, time away from the situation, in order to assess it as well. So it can be that this person just needs some distance from this situation. It's a situation that makes them feel happy, but maybe there is something behind it. We'll see it later, where they need to be sure, they need to assess their feelings, to contemplate and to be aware of what's really going on. And for that, they have to move away from the situation in order to see it from a clearer perspective. Then now person B, how they're acting on the surface, reaching out. So person B is really trying to build bridges in order to continue this connection, in order to move this connection towards something more meaningful. So it's really trying to reach out. But now if you see the card, this lady here is sitting alone and not looking very happy. So it's like probably a person B is feeling that this reaching out, this building bridges, this trying to move the situation further is kind of one-sided. Because you can see they're looking to person A and person A is looking away. Right? So person B may be feeling alone, but still trying to build these bridges, trying to make it work, and not really understanding what's going on with person A. So that's why they're assessing also the situation, because the person A seems to be willing to take a leap, willing to take the risk of entering this relationship, but still then they move away. And so person B feels somewhat left out, left in the cold. And that although they have very strong feelings, they're not quite sure that this is the right thing for them, because there's not much coming back. But let's take another card also from the Oracle of the Mermaids. There we go. Endurance. Keep going. There you go. So on the surface, person B is continuing to try to reach out, to make the best out of the situation, to make it grow, to, reach something of value. And the other person keeps turning away, because the more you um, you hunt the other person, you run after the other person, the more they feel like they have to be free and they have to run away. So this is kind of, I would say, almost unrequited love in this situation, but it is just the surface. Let's see what's really going on. And then we have here the joint energies. Again, listen. This card loves me. It's always following me. So listen. So this card is saying you should, both of you, A and B, you should be listening to each other. You should be also considering the signs you're sending out to the other person. Because I have the feeling person A is sending out like misleading signs or confusing signs to person B, and person B then feels encouraged to go after something more meaningful. But as we just saw, person A is not quite sure if this is the right thing. So you should really listen to each other, and person B should really understand those signs of person A and probably give them some space. But we'll see the advice later. But this is what's going on, is the feeling that person B is chasing person A, and person A, although person A likes the attention, person A is needing some time out in order to assess the situation and contemplate it and be sure. You know, both of you have to listen to your intuition. But I'll need some other cards here just to be sure. Just thinking in what order. Just give me a second. Okay. So for the joint energy, this could be the one. You've already met a romantic partner you seek. So this is your joint energy. So both of you are feeling this. Let's put it like that. Both of you are feeling this. This could be the one. This is the person that could be my partner. You know, this would be the right partner for me. Both of you, A and B, you're feeling the same. But let's see what's happening with person A. Let me just change my hands here. Just a second. Okay, got the card. Whoops. There you go. Playfulness. This is person A. So person A is taking it easy, is playing. Could also be that person A is some kind of a player. You know, it doesn't have to be all negative, but could be kind of a player. Not taking, that's the way they show themselves, not taking the situation really serious, as probably person B is taking it. It's just, you know, having fun, be all youthful. Can also be that person A is younger or a bit immature. And it's just, you know, playing the field. That's what I'm getting now. And as you sort of say, person B started to reach out and trying to, you know, make something more meaningful out of this, they started to withdraw because it's starting to get too serious for them. And it's even more so because they also feel that person B could be the one, and they don't know if they're ready for that. But remember, this is just the surface. Now let's see what's with person B. I have to change hands again. Wait a second. And person B is demonstrating true love, is what they're feeling. So, oopsala, there you go. And they're demonstrating true love. And because that's what they're feeling, we saw this already. And they're reacting and acting from this feeling. And this, while the person A is being just more playful, just, you know, not taking it too seriously, at least on the surface. And so they redraw. They really want to know if they would want to move forward with the situation. Actually, we could leave the reading just with this. This would be enough, actually. But remember, there's a strong connection here, at least a very strong friendship, and there is attraction as well, you know. And but person A, as far as I can tell, is still not very sure. But I'd like to draw another card just for the joint energy here from the Mermaid Oracle. And fear is fear. So beautiful, I could cry, really, so beautiful. Falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. So you're both actually falling in love with each other, and you both know that this could be the one. And the card, listen, is trying to say, listen to your heart. It's like the universe wants you both to listen. Person B got the message and is trying to reach out and is not giving up, because they know this is true love. Person A is getting scared because it's more like it used to be a player, to flirt a lot. And but they both know, you're both falling in love, and you both know that this could be the one. Oh my God, this is beautiful. So let's go to the underworld. So what's underneath the surface? Let's start with person A. Crown chakra. Now, crown chakra, as you know, is the chakra right on your head, right? This is a spiritual chakra, and connects you to the universe, connects you to the spirit realm. So for me, what this tells me is like underneath the surface, this person really feels connected. Person A really feels connected with person B on a spiritual level, on an intuitive level. It's like there's telepathic connection. There's telepathy here at play, and person A feels this very strongly. It can also be that person A communicates with person B on this level. I wouldn't be surprised if person B suddenly feels person A. If person B is receptive for telepathy and person A is communicating in this way, maybe even in an unconscious way, person B would feel it, would even hear the words if necessary, or feel the person touching them. This could be possible. If person B is receptive to this, is open for this, it can be on both sides unconscious. It's not that you've been working on it and we're all esoteric and spiritual about it. Doesn't have to be, because telepathy exists if you want it or not. But this person is aware of this connection on some level, and they feel very connected. Person A feels very connected to person B. And I need something else. And I need it from here. Wait a second. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Funnily enough, what I'm getting is that person A wants person B to love themselves first. It's interesting, this, because they are aware that person B is trying very hard to get this connection into another level, into the next level. But probably person B is trying too hard, to please person A. And person A may feel suffocated or scared. And on this intuitive level, they're telling person B to love yourself first. Don't forget your self-respect. Be yourself first before you start chasing them, so to say. Sorry, that was my hand and that's my finger. Just give me a second. There you go. Sorry. And this is a very important message, because they feel very nurturing towards person B. Person A is very nurturing, very caring, but they want person B to have the same feeling about themselves. They want person B to be so independent and so self-assured. They actually do not need person A, and that would make person A really attracted to person B, right? And on another possibility is here, what I'm getting as well, is that person A is also working on this, on loving themselves first, right? Because there's a very interesting thing. It's like here's the kind of a mirror situation, because person A has probably some self-love issues. So if they are like being distant to person B, is because they like to play around, but they don't feel worthy of something deeper and more meaningful and more intensive. They're probably scared of true love, and probably with someone like person B is what I'm getting now. So they're also working on that. But this connection is really, really strong. And what kind of connection is it? I want more information. Just got here another card. The magic of the Kohelan Druid. Caution, secrecy, wary. So this is a secret connection, and the cards, they don't want to tell me what kind of connection it is, and it's okay. But for them, it's like their feelings, their true feelings for person B is a secret, maybe even to themselves. And there's something they don't really want to admit to themselves. It's something they're scared of. They're scared of these feelings, of this intensity, of this love. They're scared of it. They're very wary. They don't know if they trust it. So if they can trust person B. So here we can have some trust issues as well. And let's see now person B. Change your focus. Now, person B is being forced to change their focus. Because on the surface, they're giving a lot of attention, trying to build bridges, acting out of true love. But as we just saw, person B is not getting the same back, right? A lot of playfulness, a lot of flirt, but not the same kind of intensity. So person B is now forced to change focus. And this is an inner work that is happening. So actually person B is already doing that. So probably person A is feeling that person B is loving themselves first now. Their person B is now putting themselves in the first place. They're changing the focus. They're now looking away. Now it's person B who's looking away from this situation and trying to find their self-worth. They're trying to not be obsessed about this situation. But let's get some more cards. So there, you got my finger again. So there you go, here. So the card that no one likes, but healing family issues. But this card is really important. It's not what you want to hear in a love reading, but this card is incredibly important. Because remember, this is underneath the surface. This is the inner work, right? And here person B is healing family issues. Because probably this kind of behavior, and I'm not judging here, I'm the last one that be allowed to judge. But this kind of behavior of giving too much, of being too giving, of not giving up, of if you feel the connection, you just go after it. And even if you're not receiving the response you would like to, you still keep on trying. So this could be that there's a pattern from your childhood, a pattern that you were a witness of. So probably your parents acted this way, be it mother or father, it doesn't matter. Or maybe as a child you were manipulated to act this way towards your parents. Whatever the issue, take it seriously. You can even research it if you're person B. You can even research it and get some clarity on this subject so you can let go. Because, for instance, what I've learned, in order to forgive and let go of something, I have to gain some clarity to be able to call it by name, if you know what I mean. The moment I understand the situation and I can call it by name, then it's really a lot easier to let go and to forgive and to understand. And one thing that I've realized in my life as well is the moment you understand, you don't need to forgive, because understanding is putting yourself in some other people's shoes and knowing what motivated them. And the moment you understand, forgiving happens naturally. So what you want to know or what you want to do, the next move would be let go. So take this seriously. This is really important. This will improve your love life immensely. And let's get another card here. Oh, I'm undecisive. Okay. I have to get 2 cards. This is the first one. I don't know what the next one is, but I just put it on the side. So yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, pining. So this is one of the subjects of person B. This yearning, the longing, the undesired separation, pining. And this is something that I think it comes from the childhood of person B. I don't want to get too personal because this is not a personal reading, but somehow I need to give you these lights. And if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Take what resonates. But here, it could be that you had separation issues with your parents. And this led you, it could be, physical separation or emotional separation, emotional distance. And you've got a yearning heart. A yearning heart, hungry heart. It could be that you're just too used to suffer. You are longing so much for your partner, for your twin flame, for your soulmate. You're yearning so strongly to this person that this yearning makes every possible partner the perfect partner, if you know what I mean. You project all your longing and your yearning into the next person that you fall in love with. And these are family issues. These are childhood issues. And please, if you have the chance, look into them, because they have to be healed, and you have to let go of these ways of seeing life, of living life, because they're not very positive for you. They don't make you happy. So, and this is what person B is working on, because person B is changing focus, is healing family issues, and I want to have the second card for person B, sorry. Time and tide. So yes, so person B, like I was saying, is used to be in the waiting mode, is used to just to be waiting for the other partner to make the move. And it's sad. So the person B feels very, very sad, but it's something internal, it's very, very private. So there's something that you should look into. So, and person A shouldn't be so secretive. So I think person A has the great difficulties in showing their true feelings. So that's why they're always in this jester mode, if we put it like that, and always playful, being the player, being cool. But they have self-love issues, and they are very secretive. They are very afraid of letting the world know how they really are and how they really feel. Now let's see your joint energies. Simply love. Yes, you really love each other. In case you didn't know it yet. Sorry, I have to change my hands again. So look at my hand. I'm so sorry. There you go. So you love each other. This is a very deep friendship. And this is a very deep friendship. You really love each other. And it could be there's something in your past as well. That something happened in your past. So from the joint energy, so the past of your relationship. And this has a weight as well. This is plays a part in this situation. So, but it's a very deep friendship. You really care about each other, and you're very, very loving towards each other. And there's something also that's underneath the surface. It's just there. But let's get some more information about what was this in the past. Give me a second. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So in the past, you were giving this a chance. In the past, you were really trying this to work, but something happened. Why did you stop? Why you ask? Because something happened, otherwise you wouldn't be here asking about A or B, because you'd be in a relationship. And sorry, I think we just got cut off. Let's see again. Getting another message, but I want another card to tell me this. I think we're about to get cut off. Let's see what happens. I need another. And we got cut off. But now we have lots of time. So, sorry. So, I got another card, and this is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I was saying something in the past happened. And what I think is what happened is what didn't happen. I was telling earlier you were trying to give your relationship a chance, but there weren't enough heart-to-heart conversations, so there was no honesty. It's not that you were lying to each other, but you weren't, until now, honest with each other. This is what I miss, right? You're afraid, you're showing a lot of your feelings, but you're actually afraid, person B, to lose this person. And person A is afraid of being honest, of showing their true feelings about the situation. So it's very difficult for you to really try to really have a conversation with each other. And probably maybe in a conversation you had, because you are in contact with each other as far as I can see, maybe one of you found something out about the other person that, made I'm just getting I think it's person B found something else, because person B, like we said, is reassessing. It's reassessing the situation, sorry. And it's focusing now on inner growth and healing issues, because there's something that person B found out about person A, that person A was keeping secret. And then person B, that's another storyline. It's really interesting. Person B, just realized that person A just loving themselves first, just having fun with the situation. And that hurt person B, because there is love between you two. There's really love between you two. And you both know it, on both levels, there is love. There's a strong bond connecting you. But person A could be somewhat immature. Sorry, if you're person A, don't take it personally, but you're still afraid of your feelings. You're still very, very afraid of showing who you really are. You're still struggling with your self-love. And you're probably afraid of the kind of love person B is showing you. Maybe you don't feel worthy of it. Maybe it's just, it's a different world from the world you're used to. It's a totally kind of different way of doing things. But I'm always mad at you both, because there's so much love here. But they are different perspectives or different starting points. Even if the starting points as we started, they're so loving. But person A is very concerned of keeping a certain image of being cool, which is okay, nothing wrong with that, but it's being very secretive, or it was being very secretive about something, and person B found out, because during a conversation, it doesn't have to be a very serious heart-to-heart conversation, but during a conversation, the truth came out. And you were, trying to give this a chance, be it on a superficial level or, trying to get it into a next level. But this put everything out of balance. And that's why person B is now healing family issues, is healing it's in a healing modus and is looking away from this relationship. Even if on the surface they're still very loving and still reaching out. But in their heart, person B is looking away, but let's see. I'm just figuring out what's the next step. Yeah, let's start with the advice. Let's start with the advice for person A. I love you. These are very important words. This is so beautiful. Person A should just tell person B that they love them. Just put it out there. Because this is what person A is really feeling, but is acting too cool to admit it even to themselves. They're keeping it secret, maybe even from themselves. But this is what they're feeling. I love you. Probably person A is being very afraid to get hurt, and that's why love yourself first. They're probably afraid of getting lost in a very intense and deep connection and getting hurt. That's why they have to keep it cool on the surface, and that's why they're withdrawing from the situation. But they just should admit it, especially to person B. It's beautiful, really, really beautiful. Now, the advice for person B in this situation. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Well, this card tells me that person B, you don't need any connection in order to be saved. You don't need any connection in order to be strong. And you don't need any connection in order to feel safe. This card tells me is find it in yourself. You will find it in yourself and you'll be whole again. And then you can face relationships in a more relaxed and even calm and mature way as well. Because I have the feeling from the cards, and please don't take me wrong if I get too personal here, it's like you're looking for a savior, and this is what the card's telling me as well. But you don't need anyone to save you. You're already safe. And this has also to work, it has to do with the inner work you're doing right now. So this inner work will make you stronger, which will make you more centered, more in your energy. And this will make you even more beautiful to the eyes of others. And from this energy, you can act in a more independent, in a more loving way. But it's a love or a loving way that's from the heart. It comes from your strength and not from a sense of lack. Now, let's see the outcome. Let's start with this card. Flow. So this situation will flow. This situation will develop. This is also like dreams coming true, but this will develop on its own terms, in its own rhythm. And, both of you, A and B, you have to be in touch with what you really want, in touch with your intuition. You have to know what's best for you. And from this sense of centeredness, you will let everything flow. And this situation will develop in a very positive way. but you have to give it space. You have to give it its own rhythm, allow it to develop in its own rhythm. And it won't be quick, it will take its time. But if you're centered and you listen to your heart, you know that this time is needed, because both A and B have a lot of inner work to do. There's a lot of love here, but there's a lot of inner work, of a lot of growth that has to happen. So allow it to happen, give it space, give it time, and allow it to flow naturally. Let's see what the other card is. Divine Mother manifests. So this situation, your wish, will manifest. This relationship will come to fruition. It will manifest. It will come true. But do it out of love. Again, let it flow. Let it happen. And let yourself, again, be guided. But be guided, in this case, inwardly, because you can see the light shines from her heart. And she lets it grow, full of love, full of attention. And you should have this kind of attention with your own heart. Again, both A and B. Go into your heart, listen to your heart, be kind with your heart, be kind with your own feelings, be kind with your own needs. Take them seriously, but don't act out of a feeling of lack. Know that everything is inside you, everything is in your heart. So, and if you nurture this, your inner life, your heart, things will start to manifest in a very positive and loving way. And I would like to get another card for this, so sorry for my finger. There you go, there. And this card, wait a second, this card is saying, it's all up to you. It's all up to you if this is going to manifest or not. I know we don't like to hear this in these love readings, because we want the universe to tell us, oh yes, everything's taken care of, you just have to relax, have a cocktail, and yeah, enjoy it. But no, it's up to you. It's up to you if you let this happen or not. It's up to you if you want this to happen or not. Right? And again, she has her hand on her heart. Listen to your heart. Trust your heart. Trust your inner truth. You know what's right for you. And because we have been using all these other cards, sorry. So let me use the other cards too. Again, really nice. Let go of control issues. So let it flow from the heart, because the more you want control, A and B, the more you keep it from happening. So let it flow. Let go of control issues. And let's get the next card. Homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building settled. So this is beautiful. So beautiful. So this, you'll arrive in your homeland, and homeland usually is yourself. So you'll be in a point that you're so centered, you're so at home within your yourself, in your own skin, that suddenly everything manifests as supposed to. And this is arrival, a journey ends, establishment, settled. So this relationship has everything to happen, has everything to be possible. Now it's up to you. You just can let it go. Even if you're hurt and you think, I don't want to see this person again because they hurt me, because they weren't truthful, like we saw here, it doesn't matter. If this is your homeland, you'll arrive there. And both of you know that it is. You both love each other deeply. It's just too many things in the way, too many old patterns in the way. Oh my God, this card is so beautiful. But you will arrive there, and And this is 44. And look, 44 is an 8, and 8 is the number of infinity. And I love 44. I love this number. So everything will be all right, and you will arrive in your inner self, and you'll feel at home. And when you feel at home, you will know that everything is possible. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspired you. I hope it resonated you. I hope it brought you some clarity in your issue. And thank you so much for watching and liking my videos. I love your comments. Thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing as well. I wish you a wonderful time and have fun. And I wish you a lot of love as well. Thank you.